strike one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Simeon. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. In there, and it's 0-1. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he swings over the top there.
Oh, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stan Musial will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
1-0.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Tied up here in the early going. And there's a strike. Good beater at 98.
1-1.
But he's saved. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jaron Durant. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results. Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get involved in. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Junior swings through it for strike 1.
Look at that right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And swinging. Here is Marcus Simeon.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Both brothers tagging. The relay throw. He is safe. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Base hit, 1 run is in. Headed to the plate. Another comes in to score. Here's the tag. They'll get it. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out number 1. Posada down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Hit hard, that gets through. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Willie Adames. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far.
0-1.
Helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt, down to second, but he dances back in safely. Next offering, he's in for a strike. And another ball runner at second, top half of inning number 4. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Down low, it kicks away.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Posada up to third on the wild pitch. At the belt and fires. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, inning over. No advantage. Ready to go, bottom 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Vladdy, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. That's the third. Ramirez throws the first, and Guerrero is set down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Down to triple digits.
He got away with one there,
No
but he
ball,
knows
2
he
strikes.
can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Alvarez.
Two down, nobody on.
That's the
That's
ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time. And a base hit right there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
1-0.
great work right there.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Alvarez at second with 2 down.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little target on the fastball.
Finishes him off at 103. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. Swung out. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. It's 3-2. And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. So up next, Riley Green reached on an infield single his first time. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short, Seager. Tosses across the first. Got the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Hard grounder into the outfield for another.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1.
Usual. At the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Throws and he's safe. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Guerrero drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now batting Jarren Duran. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Here's a catcher to hit, Austin Wells. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power-speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Scooble back to work. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada, 1 for 2. That one is inside ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. On it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Ramirez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone for the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, but kept close. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag.
Full count.
This one in the dirt, down to second, but he dances back in safely.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got it! 2 gone now. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now, a single might score two. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ramirez settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Well, we go bottom six at the plate. Marcus Semien. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Eddie Diaz. Down on strikes. Now 1-1. So up next, Kyle Schwarber. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It's a bomb. That was blasted to the moon. And they tap one on the board. It's 4-2. Gladys now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. Now it's Corey Seager. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Adames to throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. Their third home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 6-2. And now Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Green, the next to hit, takes outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Goose Gossage comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse. He didn't miss a stitch.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Gossage He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on the first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Jaron Durant. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Next offering is down low. Swung on, ball two. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 7-2. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Calls it in, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Junior, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is into dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Pitch in the dirt. That's ball two. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Left field. Ramirez makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Marcus Semien. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Swung on. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 7-3. And here is Willie Adames. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man at first. Righty reliever out of the pen, Mariano Rivera. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
And the righty deals. Inside, just missed. Throw to first. Adames back on a dive. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Rivera gets the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Adames over at first with one away. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Foot center ties him up, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Swing a high fly ball down the right field line. Griffey in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Out front there as he swings through.
No ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Musial. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down. So now it's Corey Seager. Pitches outside, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Comes in to take over.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Green stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On its way to the corner, Ramirez sizes this one up. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Stan Musial, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and
ground ball to short, this ought to do it. On to first, ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers really led them to victory.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw. Thanks for joining us.
Colorado, get pushed down, whatever. We gon' ride forever.